Today I'm going to show you how to make a whiskey. So, let's do it here. So, this is a whiskey cannon. This is the most basic cannon, and it works in literally any situation, any TNT map. This cannon is probably good enough for all of them. And honestly, if you were to watch only one cannon tutorial for your entire life, this cannon is the one to build, and it's very good. It's very versatile, good in all situations. And yeah, so in order to make this cannon, first thing you do is break down one block and then place a fence there. Make an equal sign, 4 blocks horizontal. Place one block in the very back. Place a redstone here. Place 3 blocks. You can place a block directly on top of the redstone and it works. And then you place a button over here. Over here you would put up 4 blocks at least. And then over here you place 1 block, place 1 redstone, place 1 block, place a button, then place redstone on top. And then if you want you can put these 2 blocks here because it looks better that way. And then you place the water in the very back. Make sure not to place the water here because it actually I'll show you. It'll flow out. So then the TNT you place over here will explode. And make sure not to place the water here. Only it's the best to put it in the back. Alright. So here's the whiskey cannon. So how to use it? First things first, don't place your TNT here and don't place your TNT here because they will not light and you'll likely explode your cannon. On the back side of the cannon, you can place your TNT over like this. And if you want, you can place 2 blocks here if it's too hard for you to aim. I've just been used to having it like this. In the front, make sure not to place the TNT here, and then you can place TNT on these 4 blocks. How to use it? So just place TNT in the back, and then place TNT in the front, and then like the button. I actually do see that a lot of people end up, this is very stupid, a lot of people end up placing TNT in the front and lighting it first. Do not do that. Make sure to light the back and then the front. Yeah, and then, okay, so here's some TNT tips, I guess. In the back side, this is very obvious, but the less TNT used in the back, the shorter it will shoot. So yeah, and then if I place a lot of TNT, it will use more power and then shoot way further. Yeah. Another thing to note is that the more TNT you put in the back, the less of an angle it will shoot. So if I place the TNT like this, it will shoot a little short. And then if I place more TNT in the front, it will shoot at a little higher angle. Yeah, you see there's a clear difference. Sometimes what I like to do is that I put a lot of TNT in the back if I want my cannon to shoot way straighter. Yeah, and then if I want to shoot it at a higher angle, I would put it like this. It's hard to see, but in gameplay it's more obvious and it's very useful. Another thing to note is that timing of clicking between the buttons is very important. So if I take a long time to click between the buttons, it would take longer for the TNT to explode. And if I were to click it really fast, don't do that, that might explode my cannon, but it will shoot very close to the front. So, in most cases, you don't want to use a lot of TNT in the back, especially if you're trying to target a specific thing. So say I want to I don't know, shoot under here or something, I don't know, there's many ways that I could do it. So actually let's just place blocks here first. Okay, sure, thank you. game. There's a lot of things I could do to make sure I shoot this. So one thing I can do is that if I know that if I want to shoot it, if I want to explode really quickly, I would use a lot of TNT in the front, and that would explode really quickly. Or if I want to conserve TNT, I could, if I don't use as much TNT, that might not hit. I would time it better. So you see I take a little time. Yeah, and I would shoot the same area. So basically the timing of it is really important. If I want to shoot way further, I'll take longer. So you click between the buttons. And one last thing you can do is that if you get really good at placing TNT or whatever, you don't really need to. And I exploded my cannon. Oh, no, I didn't. That's fine. So basically, you don't really need to like preload the TNT every time. Once you get really good, you can just like place TNT like that at the sequence, and I find it's much faster than preloading everything. See, I took longer to like load my cannon, and when I could just do it really quickly like this. Yeah, and yeah, also the other tip is that you can place TNT in the front while you wait for the TNT in the back to explode, so you can shoot more TNT, and it would explode. It will explode in sequence, and sometimes that gets the kill. And yeah, so yeah, that's the whiskey tutorial.